Okay. Okay, we're back. Okay. We're doing more Minecraft today. Doing just a little bit more. I played a lot off stream yesterday. Oh, I never filled my water bottle. I'm a dingus. I'll probably have to go do that later. But um doing what we did yesterday, we're doing that weird world with the rules. Um I played a lot yesterday. Not like so much, but like I did a lot of mining. I did some building, did some workshops. Crops grew in, so I harvested those. Um, but yeah, so without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump, I guess, right into it. Sun is setting. A beautiful day. I'll go ahead and walk through everything that I did yesterday. So I don't believe I organized these chests like this. Went mining, got a bunch of diamonds. I don't know how I got so lucky with so many diamonds. I'm still wearing full iron. I was gonna get full kit and diamond gear, but I didn't want to do that until I was streaming. Ventured out. I found mangrove wood. It took some exploring. Honestly, it's not even that far, and it's not even that big. And I think just off in that distance, there is a mangrove, or not a mangrove, sorry, a savanna that I'm going to hit up. I didn't want to do that until I go on stream. Other stuff, other stuff. I don't know. I don't remember what all I didn't set up, but I do remember this. I definitely didn't set up. And cows, I definitely did not have. I went to the mountain. I got some cows. I think you can kind of see that. You see that little? Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's a tall little structure. I started to build a little tower thing when I was getting the cows. It's still a work in progress. I put dirt everywhere. The grass is so close to getting in here. It's so close. It's made good progress. Still isn't quite there, but it's right there pretty much. Haven't done anything with the sheep yet. I'm gonna wait until that grass gets there. Have cows. I need to honestly go in, take them out. I also put iron bars inside of the sheriff's office. I still need to finish this side up because I have the iron for it. And if you notice, this chest has illegal items, and they're items that are either related to some of those rules above me, like replanting trees or enchanting. And so we have saplings, and we have enchanting books, enchanted gear, and the enchanted golden apple. It's enchanted, so I don't think I can really use it. This was a rule I like kind of forgot about, especially when I grabbed the enchanting books. So now, oh man, and it stinks. But the enchanted golden apple is enchanted, so not allowed to use it. I like the bar for the window though. I still need to finish making it this place, but illegal blocks have been taken care of. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I did. I think, yeah, I moved this chest that was out there in here. Farm has expanded a little bit. Um, there was a time it took a long time, but everything did grow in, and I harvested, and I was able to spread out the farm just a little bit more. So it is growing. It is super slow, but it is growing. This Uh, I don't know. I'm hoping it hurries up, but if not, then we'll have to do something about that. I started building the barn with the mangrove because obviously I kind of like the pillars. I was looking at reference images when I started building, and they kind of had the white in the corners, and then it had a really nice frame about the house or the barn. So hopefully I can do that. They also had some cool window designs that I'm gonna have to try out later, but for now, we're just gonna go with straight mangrove and go from there. Because I mean, we have a lot of mangrove wood. I did spend quite a bit of time just going out getting mangrove wood. I just saw this guy spawn in. Let's take his leads. Ah. Pale hanging moss. Oh, that's what the whitewood is the pale garden. I remember this now. And yesterday, whenever I was playing, I had my TV pull up my stream data and I was playing on the computer. Today we flipped it around. Let me see if I can show. Here, hang on. Let's do. Oops. You can kind of see stream stuff is here. Giant TV there. So a little bit better. I was worried about doing it that way yesterday because I didn't know how laggy it would be. And as of right now, it seems to be running pretty smoothly. So fingers crossed it stays that way. But even I was testing it yesterday and it was a little choppy. But I guess since then, my computer's had time to get to know the TV, or I'm just killing my computer because it is pretty toasty right now. Um, I will definitely need to give it a lot of time today after I'm done to cool off. Yeah, because it got pretty toasty yesterday even. Um, so for the plans for today, I want to make the bridges. I want to make the bridge that can connect to that village that's past that temple, and then there's the little bits that I kind of have set up like little logs here. I want to make that bridge set up, and then make a little pathway up to the trees, and then finish setting up that watchtower as well. And then after building those two bridges, I think I want to add a little bit more to the barn. I don't want to finish it just yet. I'm still trying to figure out what all to do with it. Oh my gosh, it expanded twice. Okay, that's pretty big. So I could probably close that up at some point too. I really should get a different color for the sheep, but I don't know. The green's kind of interesting. I've never had green sheep before. And then after I get those bridges set up, after I get that little watch post set up, I think I will add another building uh, instead of just having the sheriff's office and barn. The barn is kind of the second building, so the third building will be like, oh geez, I don't even know. Maybe since we're right next to the sheriff's office, if we put it next to the sheriff's office, we could put a gun store. That could work, and then we could start prioritizing storage, like this kind of storage in that building. Um, Sounds good to me. So let's first, before anything, let's make some diamond tools. I think this should be enough for full set of armor, which is definitely needed. I would like a full set of armor. We have bow and arrow. I could fashion myself with a bow and arrow. Honestly, it's not too bad of an idea. Helmet. Chestplate. Boots. Interesting. Okay, so now I have 12 diamonds left over. And I mean, a sword and a pickaxe is kind of right. He's got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 7 left. I mean, I could make an axe. It's not a bad idea. Make an axe. I could make axe and shovel. I'd have 3 diamonds left over. Maybe not. Maybe not shovel, but since I'm about to go chop trees, I'm okay with spending the diamonds on an axe. And then put those back. Put that back. Put those away. Honestly, actually, let's make another stone. Not a stone, sorry. Let's make another shovel. Do I even have to? Can I just merge these two? I'll still make another one. 1, 2. Whoops. Okay, and I think that's good for now. Because there's no enchants and there's no going to the nether for now. I did add for now. That will probably change one day. But for now, no nether. So the strongest gear I can get is kind of what you're looking at, which is it's underwhelming, I will admit, because usually, right, you go for full enchanted netherite. But for now, we're not doing netherite. Although one day in the future, I could see myself going to the nether to get netherite. I don't know about enchanting. I think enchanting is still going to be off limits. I think that's one of the ones that's going to just stay off limits. But yeah, so we will go hit up the mangrove. I'll show you guys where the mangrove is, which is not too far actually. It's just over off that way, in like a straight line, pretty much. It's a very small mangrove. But there is. It looked like a savanna off in the distance that I didn't go to because I wanted to check it out on stream, just so I didn't get like so much off, right? Because even the wood I did get quite a bit. Um, so yeah, we'll do that. I'll put the the extra bed on me. Oh, and a crafting table is a good idea actually. I do have bread. I could honestly grab more wheat real quick. Let's do like 3 blocks worth. That's 27, so 9 pieces of bread. Dang. Doesn't do much, I won't lie. But it'll get the job done for the time being. I don't need too much food, I don't think. And honestly, also 46 bread is not bad in the slightest. So we will just go ahead and keep going. All right, so let's go ahead and hit up. Oh my god, he's got a Triton on land? That's crazy. I don't know. I guess he was in the water at first. That's where he's going. Oh my gosh, and he dropped it? That's like the second Triton I've got. Okay, that's pretty good. I could use a Triton one day. Because what, it has 8, it has 7. Yeah, so since I can't go to the nether just yet, if you look at the rules, just yet I can't go to the nether. Triton would be like the strongest weapon or melee weapon I could use. That's okay though, even if I don't use it. But I mean, 2 is good because I can merge them together. I can combine them. Can't do mending because that's an enchantment, and we do not do enchanting here. So yeah, the mangrove swamp is just off this way. And then there should be a savanna, which will be good because I think I need to replenish my dirt supply. Crazy sentence, I know. But it would also just be good to get a little bit more mangrove wood. Hopefully get more not swamp, so sorry, savanna wood. I think I hit a magma block. That's why I like dipped. I don't know what that was. It's either that or I got hit with Triton. But I feel like I would have heard like the bing ding ding, like the boing of the Triton hitting. But who's to say? Is that a grass block? That's a grass block in the desert. That's interesting. Also, coral everywhere. Coral absolutely everywhere. Dude, honestly, with this ocean being so beautiful, it really makes me want to find some way to do an ocean only playthrough, especially with these shaders, because goodness, it's beautiful. But yeah, that's the mangrove. It is so tiny. It's like the same size as the jungle that we found, but obviously a little thicker with more to it. And that in the distance should be the savanna. If not, it's the pale biome, but oh wait, is that his mangrove swamp as well right there? Oh, okay, then we're set. There's also that. There's also that thing. I just got an email from. Hang on, let me deal with this real quick. Everything looks good. By a notary. What the hell is a notary? Does anybody know what a notary is? I think. All right, yeah, it's a pain to get all this wood. It really is. I find it easiest to climb to the top, but even then you gotta dig around. There it is, to find where even the wood is. Hate this type of, like, the wood, the red wood, so pretty, but oh my gosh, could they have made it any harder? Like, this is insane. I really hope they update it and make it a little easier, because you have to climb up anyways because they have roots, and then they're all spread out. I don't know why they do that with the wood. I really don't. I much prefer, oh my gosh, getting wood the old-fashioned way, where it's just because look at this, is crazy, guys. This is just crazy. You had that entire straight line to go through, and there's another one this way. Golly. This one looks small. We can hit this one up real quick. Sorry, my brain is moving at 1,000,000 miles a second, because I'm now like, what is a notary? Why did I get an email from that saying I need a signature from my notary? Oh, legal stuff. Never get a speeding ticket. Never get a speeding ticket. It sucked. Straight up. I don't think I've told the story before. I was driving to a friend's place over where I go to school. They stayed the summer over there, and I was driving over. I was going 10 over the speed limit, but for Texas, that's not bad. Like, that's pretty normal, I would say, to go like 10 over. A lot of people honestly go 20 over on the highways, and nobody seems to really bat an eye. But the problem was, I was kind of towards the end of the line of people. I was going exactly 10 over. I know because I had my cruise control on, and I was almost at where I needed to be. And like, I was on the highway. I'm on the highway for like 110 miles. I'm within a mile of my exit. I get pulled over. Oh, I forgot a laser a thing. That's so funny. I totally forgot a laser a thing. How many arrows do I have? I have 24. Okay, and the shield's decent. Okay, yeah. Let's see if I can do this and tell that story at the same time. Yeah, so I got pulled over within a mile of my exit. So I was already slowing down. But he managed to clock me as I was still going 10 over, which is crazy. Because, like, I dropped pretty soon after. Oh my gosh, am I gonna die? No, I'm good. No, I'm goated. I want some dark oak wood. Like, I remember I was within a mile. I started to slow down. I see the cop perched there. And then I see him get up and move from his spot. And I kid you not, my first thought was, oh, he's going to get someone. He's going to get someone. Because I was like, I'm in the clear. I'm slowing down. And then he gets behind me, and his lights start flashing. Well, his lights were already flashing. But then he's in the left lane. I move to the right lane because my exit's within a mile. Then he stops me. He comes behind me. And I'm like, what? If he needed the exit, he could have like flown in front of me. I was going super slow at that point, but he stopped. And then, I got pulled over. He was like, "I pulled you over for speeding," And I was like, but I was slowing down. My exit's like right here, bro. I didn't say that word for word, but I did. Yeah, I got the point across. And he's like, sorry. And he gave me a ticket. And I'm like, what the freak? Ow. So then I had to do that whole process. Honestly, I did wait until the last minute to get everything kind of done. Because I got pulled over in May. And, oh, actually the deadline to get everything done is pretty soon. But I turned everything in, like, not that long ago. I say not that long ago. It's probably been like 2 weeks now. So I should be fine, but I just got an email from the precinct. They were like, everything looks good. You just gotta get signed by your notary. And I'm like, what the hell's a notary? And do I need to hurry and get that signed now? Because I think the deadline, it's either today or tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know what the notary is. Honest to goodness, I don't. Did I mess up? Am I the asshole? Reddit story. Am I in the wrong here? Do they have the right to arrest me? Because I don't, do I need to Google what a notary is on stream, bro? I'm genuinely confused. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of Dark Oak logs. That's kind of awesome. I've been wanting to use Dark Oak logs. And this is a good source for them, it seems. Ow. Yeah, I know if you don't get everything turned in, they can set out a warrant for your arrest. I don't know if it's that serious for me, though. Like, I'm like, guys, what are we doing here? I sent everything. Don't even know what a notary is. Is that like the front desk person at a court, or like what is it? I don't know. I don't know. I also don't think I could get arrested for it. I don't know if I can or not. They probably have it in their rights to at least pull me over and be like, hey, by the way, you didn't do this. And I'm like, oh, sorry, I did. You guys are just taking your sweet little time to get everything ready, right? Like, I sent that email with all my stuff at the most 2 weeks ago. It was probably just last week, which even then I don't think it was. Actually, it may actually have been a week exactly. I think I sent it last Wednesday. Why did it take so long? Every other email I've sent to them, they've answered within 2 days. And I don't know why it would take them this long to do that. To be like, oh, by the way, you're missing this one tiny little thing. We can arrest you for it now. I mean, they didn't say that, but it's the vibe I'm getting off. Is that, oh yeah, we can arrest you now. Okay, so more mangrove swamp. That's good, because that won't take long to exhaust, although it's so annoying to get in there. And I have plenty at home. Unless I'm in dire need, I won't come back. But the savannah. Let's get this savannah going. Get this savannah wood. Comment down below if I am in trouble. If I am about to get in legal trouble over not knowing what a notary is. Apparently I needed a signature from a notary. I'm trying to even think of where. Because they ask you for... Because I did defensive driving, right? Because I wanted to get it off my record. My dad said... Oh, that's a sapling. Okay, contraband. Contraband! Dad said it would... If you get pulled over, insurance goes up because now you're more at risk. you're a higher risk of this happening again in the future, right? It's like if you've been driving for a year and you've been in one accident, your average, at least at that point, is an accident a year, so your rates go up. I've been driving for a little while longer than a year. I've been in one not car accident, so I've been pulled over one time, the one time. But overall, it's like not that much time you've been driving. You've been driving since like 16. I've been driving since I was 15, with a license, or like, because the learner's permit, 15, but with a license since I was 16. I'm 19, and in that time I've only been pulled over the one time, so it would still go up because it's like, what? That's like 3-4 years. In 3 to 4 years, you've been pulled over once. So if that was to remain constant, it would be I would get pulled over every 3 to 4 years, which is a pretty high rate, I won't lie. So they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to ask you to give us more money. But if you do defensive driving, you can get it off your record. So I did that, and I submitted everything in. I submitted driver's license. I submitted proof of insurance. I submitted the certificate that I completed the defensive driving course, like showed actual proof of it. I submitted my driving record, which shows that I haven't been pulled over within, I think it's like 6 months to a year of this instance, to show that I'm actually qualified to take defensive driving. And then what else was there? There was one other paper. Was the one other paper the thing that a notary whatever had to sign off on? Like the what even was that paper? Straight up, it was like the most nothing paper. It literally, I think that paper was just it was just a list of like what all it needed to be completed by what date. And I signed that. I thought, because I'd done this whenever I submitted my plea to the court of no contest, I want to do the defensive driving. I submitted that electronically, and there was a part where they had to sign it, but they didn't seem to care about that. So I was like, oh, they don't care about. They won't mind if I do this then. So I was like, oh yeah, this is the pattern, right? My brain recognizes pattern. The pattern is, if I send it electronically, they can sign in on their end, get themselves their own copy, and then we're all square lickety split. 53 acacia wood, not bad, not too bad. And more desert. It would seem more desert. That's crazy. I'm about to exhaust all the acacia wood, actually. Oh, there's another village. Okay, nice. We can hit that up. Gosh, this world sucks. It's a small acacia biome. Even that's not a large mangrove. I mean, it's larger than that one, but still. I'm pretty well exhausting the acacia wood supply there. Let's just hit up this village. I got some good seed, though. I got 10 wheat seeds. That's pretty huge. We can expand the farm quite a bit. I also got a little bit of dirt. That's good. All right. Since I don't know what a notary is, I should probably deal with that pretty soon. What time is it right now? Almost 11. Yeah, I should probably deal with that pretty soon. What's the day? The 20th? I don't remember if today was the deadline or not. I want to hit that up too, though. Do I have the paper on my desk still? I could straight up take a look. Obviously, I can't show y'all because it's legal documents. But I could at least take a look and see what the date is. Because remember, I submitted that email with all my stuff like last week. In fact, I'll even pull up when I submitted that email. go on a whole side tangent over this legal discourse of me going 10 over the speed limit, which by the way was not even the fastest car there. The only reason he got me was because I was the slowest one, so he could actually catch up to me. The other guys were going way over, like way over. Slowly running out of room. This is a small village. I'm just now like clocking that. Can you even call this a village? It's one house. I guess technically two. Oh, there's more here. Oh, there's more hay bales here. That is so interesting. Yeah, this is kind of a cool village though, because it's just like super small. But it is super small, so it's like, what is even the point? Okay, let's use the bundle. I think. Okay, that doesn't work then. Right, because it's not stackable. Let's take all the stackables: sticks, carrots, leather, that contraband, potato. It's almost full already. It's crazy. Yeah, that's literally all this village is. And I guess those farms too. That is wild. Alright, let's hit that up. And whatnot. Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm glad no one saw that. I'm glad no one saw that. Hopefully, way off in the distance, I can see a way out of the desert. Because, dude, this desert generation is getting annoying. Nope, looks like it's more desert. Oh, my goodness. This is a dune-ass world, bro. Which, I should totally build a sandworm. Oh, hey, more contraband. Right, I forgot I can't put it in there. Let's take the bones. I don't need the pressure plate. Strings, not to necessity. Oh, out of room. Wow. Really? Well, I want that. I want that. Gunpowder, honestly, I should take. Yeah, gunpowder. Oh, iron. But string and rotten flesh, I don't need. Do I have the inventory space for the gold? Oh, what the crap. What else even in the bundle? Not that much. A lot of it's bones, actually. If I take the bones out, I could put the gold in there. I could put the iron in there. That works a little better. Oh, I do want the TNT, don't I? Yeah, I'm gonna want that. It's cool. It's cool to have. Alright. Now let's get out of here. Whoops. Nicely done. It's looking like it's coming night. Get a nice sleepy time view of the temple. And I guess now it's time to just head back. Oh, hang on. Is that the village I was just at? It was. Yeah, I know it was. That is just the village I was just at. Let's climb up this little dune here and let's see what's all around. If I had to guess, more desert. It's looking like a very deserty area. There's that mangrove. Goodness, dude. This is a crazy seed. I have not seen this much desert, I don't think, in my entire Minecraft career. There's a well. Do wells actually have secret little things below them? Or is that all been internet trolls. I don't even know where you would dig down to find it. That's crazy. You don't even really see the water. Okay, but I'm curious, like, where do you dig down to find the secret room, if it even exists? I don't think it exists. So we will just go back home. And then I gotta figure out what the hell a notary is and where to go to get that signed by a notary. Oh, it's getting a little choppy. Hopefully it's not getting too choppy on y'all's end. My end, I can definitely notice frame rates dropping. Hang on, while I'm actually on the water, I think this is the stack with all these papers. I just gotta clear it off first. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, I see. There's supposed to be a signature by a notary public court clerk. So a court clerk is a notary, I guess. But this just like, it was the thing to, oh, this was the thing to allow me to take defensive driving. Oh, I see. But it had a checklist of everything. That's why it had a checklist. It was like the court hearing thing where it's like, we find you guilty of speeding because I pleaded no contest. It's like I entered my plea and whatnot. Oh wait, what was the date that I need everything in by? Expiration date 8/19. Oh my god, that was yesterday. Are you serious? Am I boned? Am I about to get arrested? I think they can't. There will probably be a warrant out for my arrest, right? Does it not say that? It says no extensions granted if you fail to comply within the following instructions. Oh shit. What the hell? When did I send that email? Okay, hang on. Minecraft is about to be put on pause because when did I send that email? I'll admit, I waited until pretty close to the last minute, right? I didn't do it immediately. I got pulled over in May. I had until August, right? I had a lot of time to get it done. I did wait a little bit. But I'm glad I did because I remember sitting through it. It was like 6 or 7 hours straight, by the way. Not like oh, it's just 6 or 7 hours. You can do it like once a day. I mean, you probably could, but I did it in one sitting. It was miserable. I'm not even going to put my stuff away. Let's save and quit. Okay. We are going to figure this out. When did I send that email? This is not what I needed to open. I sent that email. If it would load, please. Gmail. August 13th. So that was a week ago. Okay. But even then, that first email I sent asking if I could send it electronically, it took them 2 days. So I figured it would take them 2 days to get everything done. It's not notarized by your notary. By a notary. Under your signature, you will see it highlighted in the line underneath. Where to get a notary clerk to sign documents. Banks, libraries, mail shipping stores, and even some courthouses. So I need to go to the courthouse? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Notary service at the UPS store. The UPS store does notaries? I'm confused. Hang on a second. Hang on. Might be getting arrested. Hang on. Arrested off of a stupid thing, too, where it's like they didn't tell me. I Yeah, I submitted everything decently late, but you had a week to tell me. You've been responding within 2 days. Um, Jesus Christ. All right, so I have, what is this? This is my driving record. This is my proof of insurance. That's my license, copy of my license. This is a certificate of completion, the court copy. You're joking. The one thing, except it's not notarized by a notary. That's so crazy. I thought that was that. I thought I was talking to a notary. I thought you could sign that. I thought this person I was talking to could do that. Um, she sent this email 26 minutes. Have I really been ranting on this for 26 minutes? This terminates your right to take the driving safety class to dispose of this charge. A showcase may be issued for failure to comply with a court order. A DPS Omni hold will be placed on your driver's license. An Omni fee, a collection fee, and a warrant fee will be added to your case, and warrants for your arrest will be issued. Why didn't you fucking tell me sooner? You had a you okay, you've been emailing me. Every email I've sent, it's taken you 2 days. What day was August 11th? It was a Monday. Was it because I sent that other email on Wednesday? But you, I responded to you, so you responded back on Wednesday. I respond back in just under an hour. It takes you 7 days? Are you joking? What the hell? What is this? I can't believe I find out live on stream I'm gonna get arrested. Are you joking? Let the UPS store handle all your Apostle document authentication needs. The staff at the UPS store in downtown Austin are all. Why am I looking at downtown Austin? Is my location set in my where I'm gonna be for school? Same day document processing, $115. What? Okay, but do you? I'm confused. Do you only respond on Wednesdays? Because if that's the case, why didn't you respond immediately after? Or like within the same day? I get it. You're probably busy. Actually, no. You're a small town. You. What else do you have going on? I. My gut instinct is like drive to the small town where I got pulled over, but then I'm like that will take like 2.5 hours to get there. Is there a hang on? Where do I check to see if there was a warrant out for my arrest? That's crazy. I got all my ducks in a row, and then you didn't even tell me that I needed to. Like, how was I supposed to know? This is the first time I've ever dealt with this before, so it's not like I'm an expert. I asked you a stupid question one time too. Like, I think I called to ask a stupid question, and then from then on, I started emailing the stupid questions. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go to the court website. Criminals. Case number, details, events, for guilty, time payment fee, defense driving safety course due, driving safety course approved, plea no contest, case filed, appear date, payments, one payment, yeah, I paid the fee. Okay, I'm thinking I need to just call their office and be like, hey, how do I fix this? And how do I do this fast enough to where you guys don't put in a warrant out for my arrest, right? Sent Wednesday. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So below the email they sent me today, it said sent Wednesday, August 13th, 2025, 3:41 p.m., which is a minute after mine says that I sent my email. So either they responded within the minute and it didn't come in until just now, or that is just saying that's when they received uh, my email. Okay, I'm gonna have to be a big boy. I'm gonna call them, see what the hell to do. We'll play more Minecraft later. uh, this is a little important. If I get arrested, I will let y'all know.